here's another fun one. It's kind of sexy from my year in Paris. It's called Paris. Paris is like one long, undulating orgasm. The tremors come in images with warmth and pleasure. One pulse, seductive Sacré-Cœur, mother to Montmartre. Two pulse, the banks of the Seine, long walk, river flows, cobblestones. Three pulse, mad crowd on Rue Mouffetard, choosing fruits and vegetables and chickens. The narrow, sloping street alive and thronging. Four pulse, on the métro again, slithering underground in Paris, the long train thrusting through the tunnel, gliding in the warm, tight enclosure. Yeah, with warmth and pleasure, receding back through the reverie of rooftops to one cool cigarette smoked alone. This one is something I wrote, something that I do often, which is to listen to music, and when I listen to music, I imagine very visual scenes in my head. Like, I wish I could paint what I could see, because, I don't know, the music tells a story inside my head. So the only thing I can do is write poems about it, about the things that develop, that I see from listening to the music. So I wrote this one listening to a Miles Davis song called In a Silent Way. I'm going to take a second to get some water. Thank you all for listening. Okay. Miles Davis, In a Silent Way. Molasses dawn, the spread of thick Van Gogh light. A lone reflective swan glides slowly to and fro, softly drawing trails over honeyed waters in its wake, against the backdrop of fat castle towers. A trumpet, lips and golden mouthpiece, illuminated, warm, and blurred, expels its viscous honey through the land, while through triangular windows strange roads twist away, the world a listening still life at the wrought iron gates. Old lady pushes her saucy gray cart down the road. She's got her groceries. Piled high as the gray bun atop her crochet form, a pigeon careens drunkenly above the rhombuses of housetops in cubistic layers. Distant villages teem with pointillist life, the studded particles of each carefully placed note, merging seamlessly into their inhabitants, a shimmering dance of daytime hues, until the canvas yields to afternoon sounds. The rain falls gently from the towers into the viscid purples down below, concentric orbs quivering from each slow-motion droplet. Fluid clocks chime their fluctuating non-hours. The gentle lullaby descends, and with the last light's blessing through the droplets, a rainbow arches sweetly over all. The castle fades to ebony and silence, an island in an ink-black pool, the window panes reflecting calmly as they always have. Okay, my last one is called The Weeping Willow's Desire. I think this was part of the love poem book for my husband. It's kind of a story of longing and desire, but personified through a weeping willow and a lake. The Weeping Willow's Desire. The willow at the lake's edge seduces him with long, flowing strokes. Come into my roots, she pleads, caressing his surface with her tiny leaves. The wind gives me thirst, for it makes me dance, an eternal primal sway, awakening the root of me. The willow at the lake's edge tries with all her limbs. Seep into my core, she beseeches. You are swollen from the rains, don't you need to touch the shore? There to enter by the grasses and saturate my innermost nexus with your access. The lake beside the willow laps the crevices between her surface roots. The gods wept at your beauty, he explains. To create me here beside you, for each of your rings, I will grow bigger, sinking deeper towards your center, in eternal symbiosis. The willow at the lake's edge feels these whispers at her base. Grow timeless with me then, she nods, and so by grass, into moist earth, down to her taproot, up her trunk, she shimmers as his lapping words spread through her synaptic branches until she undulates forevermore.